Hi everyone, I'm Matt from Shuttout and welcome to the first episode of Shuttout Weekly in 2019. Before we start, make sure that you've seen our video with the most sick New Year's wishes to photographers. It should be somewhere here. Are you one of those people who make those New Year's resolutions and after a while you notice that it's going nowhere? Maybe you want to change this year. In today's episode, I will share with you one very simple thing that you can do to become a prime photographer in 2019. And maybe before the year ends, you will be able to shoot something like this. Just to make it clear, a prime photographer doesn't mean that you necessarily need to take your photos with prime lens. But of course it helps to improve your photography, learn about composition, but there's only one small thing, very simple thing that can help any photographer to take better photos. What I mean by saying prime is simply excellent, elite. And it doesn't matter how good you are right now, you can always improve. It doesn't matter what gear you use, what lens, what camera, but I can guarantee you that if you start doing this one simple thing, your photos will look much better by the end of 2019. And if you think of yourself as a professional photographer, you will agree with me even more, and probably you are doing this right now. Ready for the magic trick? So here it comes. Listen closely. Take one photo a day. Yes, you've heard it right. This is that simple. One photo a day until the end of 2019. Simple, right? Easy? Not so much. And it's because it's not that easy. There are not that many prime photographers, because it takes time to become master of anything. Some people say it's talent, some people say it's equipment, people use many different excuses, but talent is created by the amount of time we dedicate to our passion. So ask yourself, do you have what it takes and to be that persistent every single day until the end of the year? Why it works? Imagine this, today is 9th of January, so until the end of the year there are 356 days left. You know, it's only 7 photos a week. It doesn't seem too scary, right? By the end of the year, you will shoot at least 356 new photos. That's quite a number, right? But it's not about the number, because it's easy to shoot, 356 photos even in one day. What's hard and what's the most important thing is the consistency and being able to shoot one photo but every single day. And this, after a while, it will create a new habit in your behavior. First, you will find yourself always carrying your gear. And even if you won't have your photo gear with you, that won't stop you, because you always have your mobile phone, right? And more importantly, you will find yourself looking at the world and trying to find always new subjects to photograph. You will look at the world and objects differently, always trying to find new perspectives, new angles. Because there's always something interesting in your surroundings to be photographed. You don't need to go outside to take photos. You can do photos, inside the office, to take a photo of a mug with different lighting, with different angle and perspective. Think how this will unleash your imagination. As I said in one of my previous videos, the hardest step if you want to achieve something is always the first step, but the most important one is to keep going. And every next step, every next day of you taking photos will make you closer and closer to become a prime photographer. And you know what? I struggle with this myself too. So I thought that we can help each other with this task this year. Let's make it the Shuttout 356 challenge. 356 because it's 356 days until the end of the year, and I will join this challenge with you. Because you know what? Declaring publicly that we want to do something always increases chances of succeeding. Because when we tell everybody that we will do something, we don't want to fail, right? So are you with me on this? If yes, make sure to make your declaration in the comments below that you are joining this challenge. And I will congratulate you myself. To help us, we will create one new photo contest every single day until the end of the year on Shuttout, so you will be able to choose new challenges for yourself and a place to upload your photos daily. That's 356 new contests. Of course, you can upload your photos on Instagram with this hashtag too, but we would appreciate this if you decide to do this on Shuttout. This way you will see improvement on your photos in terms of, higher places in photo contests, and there's a big chance that you will end up winning some contests too. But think of winning only as a result, not the goal. The goal should be simple: take one photo a day and upload it to Shuttout. I'm excited to see the results on your photos and my photos. Are you? Anyway, that's all for today, and now it's time to hear what do you think about this. Maybe you've got your own ideas how to become a prime photographer. Make sure to leave the comments and let's start the discussion. Oh, and one more thing. We've just released a prime update to Shuttout, and we are so excited about this new update that we created a separate video about all those features. We'll link this video here, so if you are a Shuttout user already, you don't want to miss this. Oh, and if you want to be featured in our next week's video, make sure to watch this video where we explain the rules of getting featured. If you learned something new, got some inspiration from this video, please give us a big like. And if you are not a subscriber already, please subscribe to our channel. And if you want to be notified about our next video, make sure to find the bell button about the notifications, because if you don't click it, YouTube most likely won't show you our next video. So until next week, see you on Shuttout. And I will congratulate you myself, also in the comments. Bez sensu. Brain zombie. All over the place.